Well, I mean, you know, sorry, I just touched wood. I've never fallen, but I have. I mean, sometimes these, you know, it's in the summer. You know, often when you're doing these festivals, and when metal sits out in the sun for a long period of time, it tends to get very hot. It's very much it's a very efficient conductor of heat. So sometimes these rigs are black, and that even adds to the heatness. So you're climbing up there, and you sort of get up there, and you go, geez, my hands are starting to get a bit sore, because you sort of, the adrenaline's going, and you get to the top, and you're like hanging on, and then I can look at your hands, and they're all red because they've been burnt by the bloody rig, and then you do the solo, you know, with your burnt hands. And then to get down, sometimes you go, shit, I'm going to have to fucking like either grab on to like that and burn my hands again, or usually I'm wearing wristbands, so what I do is I actually pull them over and put them around that part of my hand and make like a little grip, so it sort of just burns my fingers but not this part, and so I just hold like this and go down, and that's sort of how I deal with that. The only other time is that I guess when I've almost had an injury was when I was actually, I'll use this guitar, so I'm playing away doing the solo, and then well, you got to imagine there's a pole going like this, there's a pole there, and there's a pole there, and a pole there. So my foot is sort of in the thing, and for this day, for some reason, I just decided to do this. I put the guitar out like that, and my arm around there, and the pole in the middle. And something happened with one of my feet. I'm just soloing away, you know, and then I slipped and actually fell back, and the guitar neck, I'm hanging on like this, and going, fuck. I'm sort of like, I'm literally hanging off the thing with the guitar going, if the guitar strap breaks, I'm fucked. If the neck breaks, I'm fucked. And of course I'm still trying to play the solo with one hand. And then from that day forward I thought, you know what, that'll be my little precedent. That'll be my safety catch, my little thing, to always have the guitar there to save me if I happen to slip. But yeah. But the most craziest one was that one at Download when there was a thunder and lightning storm going on, and they cut the power to the PA, and there was, you know, 40,000 punters out there on the hill, and I remember hearing the PA go down, and I remember looking sort of down, and I could see the lights had gone down because the crowd had sort of darkened, and I thought, shit, this has never happened before, you know, this is a new one. It was a hard one to climb too, because I really had to do Stallone cliffhanger style right out around an outcrop of truss, and then I decided to take it out further. I thought, you know, Donington, I just thought I'm really going to take this one over the top, and then I guess health and safety had a disagreement with that, and then so yeah, got down and basically went back to went on stage, and behind the wall of marshals, the health and safety guys were there, in a war with our management who was there, our agent. It was a full-on, the label was there just all standing going, Jesus, what's going to happen, you know? And so basically, the health and safety was saying, because the manager was saying, you know, turn the PA back on, you know, we're in the middle, we're doing a show here, and then the health and safety going, we're not turning the PA back on, he's a nutter, he's going to kill himself or kill someone else, and we're just not going to do that. And then our manager, Greg, just goes, hey mate, take a look at the you know, the crowd barrier, it's buckling. The crowd was coming through, because they were in full riot mode. He goes, Greg just goes, mate, you're going to be responsible for inciting a riot if you don't turn that PA back on. So then he went over, and I think the guy looked and went, oh shit, it's either nutter or riot. Then I think he went for the nutter, because he turned the PA back on, and I went out and I said, we play rock and roll for real people, fuck the law. And then we just kicked back in, and at the right moment the PA came on as I said that, and then the lights came on as the band just went bang. So it was a real rock and roll moment, and it was really good. I'd really love to do a solo on the top of Mount Everest. I reckon that would be, just get the marshals up there. I'd probably have to put a generator up there, just a full-on like or marshals in the round like that, but facing outwards, and just like stand on a platform in the middle and just rip some solos up there. That'd be awesome. I want to learn something. Then just sort of piss around a bit. Probably a little. I never use a wah pedal, but I'd love to play Voodoo Child like Hendrix on top of Everest, or just, you know, like and chop it down with the edge of my hand kind of thing. You know, that'd be awesome. That'd be the one. Oh, of course, and then just Pete Townsend swings on the top there, big A chords, fucking bow on the top of Everest. And this guy's climbing K2 going, what's going on over there? It'd be awesome.